A new leak has dropped revealing key display specs for Samsung's next big foldable. According to ET News, via at Ucamlosrive, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 will boast an 8-inch fold-in display. But in a surprising and somewhat controversial move, Samsung is ditching the digitizer to make the device slimmer. The Galaxy G Fold and Z Fold 7, a confusingly similar duo. Let's take a moment to talk about another highly anticipated Samsung foldable, the company's first ever trifold device. While its official name is still under wraps, let's call it the Galaxy G Fold for now. Here's where things get interesting and maybe a little puzzling. Ross Young, a reliable display analyst, has revealed that both the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and the G Fold will have a 6.49-inch cover screen. That's a noticeable bump from the Z Fold 6.3-inch display, but it also means the two devices might end up looking almost identical from the front. Given that the G Fold will likely carry a hefty price tag, one has to wonder, is Samsung making a mistake by making these two devices so visually alike? Meanwhile, Samsung is working hard to make the Z Fold 7 slimmer than ever. Thanks to the removed digitizer and other design tweaks, it could shrink to under 10 millimeters thick when folded, a major improvement over the Z Fold 6 12.2 millimeters thickness. For reference, the ultra-slim Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition, available only in select markets, is just 10.6 millimeters when folded. If Samsung can achieve its goal, the Z Fold 7 could finally compete with the likes of the Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold and OnePlus Open in terms of sleekness. But here's where things get a bit contradictory. Despite losing the digitizer, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 will still support the S Pen. How? The report suggests Samsung will integrate the necessary input technology directly into the stylus rather than the display itself. While this sounds promising, the real question is whether it will offer the same seamless experience users have come to expect. Display upgrades or lack thereof. If you were hoping for a significant display upgrade, brace yourself for disappointment. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 will use the same M13 OLED panel found in the Z Fold 6, Galaxy S24 Ultra, and the upcoming Galaxy S25 Ultra. This means no major improvements in brightness or overall quality. Ross Young also confirmed the G Fold's unfolded display will measure a massive 10 inches, while its cover screen will be the same 6.5 inches as the Z Fold 7. While the trifold design is undeniably exciting, Samsung's decision to make these two foldables share so many similarities raises some big questions. With Samsung playing it relatively safe in the foldable space, will the Z Fold 7 and G Fold be enough to reignite excitement, or are they just minor refinements in an increasingly competitive market? One thing's for sure, fans are expecting more and Samsung can't afford to fall behind. The tech world erupted with electrifying energy on January 22 as Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked event showcased the dazzling Galaxy S25 series, capturing the spotlight and stealing hearts worldwide. But even as the audience was swept away by the brilliance of Samsung's latest flagship lineup, a ripple of anticipation began to spread. Fresh leaks about the next-generation foldables, especially the highly anticipated Galaxy Z Fold 7, surfaced, sparking waves of excitement and, for some loyal fans, a bittersweet hint of heartbreak. These tantalizing glimpses into the future are setting emotions ablaze, leaving tech enthusiasts dreaming of what groundbreaking innovations might be just around the corner. A report from Korea's ET News hinted that Samsung might drop the S Pen digitizer from the Galaxy Z Fold 7, signaling a shift in its foldable strategy. The reasoning? A relentless pursuit of a thinner, sleeker foldable phone. For longtime Galaxy Z Fold enthusiasts, this could mark the end of seamless S Pen integration, a beloved feature that elevated productivity and creativity on the device. Now, new leaks from reliable sources at Ucamlosrive and the LX seem to confirm this unsettling rumor. If true, it would mean that future Galaxy Z Fold users will have to find new ways to charge and carry their S Pens, as the digitizer won't be part of the foldable screen. This is bound to stir mixed emotions. While a thinner design is undoubtedly appealing, losing a core feature like the S Pen feels like a sacrifice. This isn't the first time Samsung has toyed with this idea. Last year, the company quietly launched the ultra-thin Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition in Korea, which removed the digitizer display layer, effectively cutting S Pen compatibility. While it was a limited release, it offered a glimpse into Samsung's thought process and perhaps a preview of what's to come for the Galaxy Z Fold 7. But it's not just the S Pen drama stealing the spotlight. Details about Samsung's intriguing triple-fold device are also surfacing. According to the leaks, production of its components is slated to begin in Q2 of this year, with a launch expected in Q3. The device will reportedly boast an unfolded display size between 9.9 and 10 inches, aligning with earlier reports about Samsung's ambitious plans for foldable innovation this year. On a less upbeat note, there's talk of Samsung cutting foldable production by nearly 40%. This comes after sales for the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6 reportedly fell short of expectations. While disappointing, this does explain why Samsung might be shifting its focus toward refining its lineup and making bold design choices, like potentially slimming down the Fold series. The removal of the S Pen is undoubtedly a tough pill to swallow for loyal Samsung fans. The thought of carrying and charging the S Pen separately feels like a step backward for a brand that's long championed convenience and integration. Yet the prospect of a thinner, more portable Galaxy Z Fold 7 might just be the silver lining. Perhaps this trade-off could address one of the Foldable's biggest criticisms, its bulkiness, making the next generation Fold more appealing to a wider audience. With so many rumors swirling, one thing is clear. Samsung's foldable lineup for 2025 is shaping up to be a mix of bold innovation and challenging compromises. For fans, the journey from leaks to launch is sure to be an emotional roller coaster. Let's hope Samsung strikes the right balance between form and function, giving us foldables that are as practical as they are futuristic. Samsung may be diving headfirst back into the race for ultra-slim devices, and if the latest rumor is true, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is set to be the thinnest fold yet. But this achievement might come with a heartbreaking trade-off. According to a fresh leak via @crow_row, Samsung could be downgrading the S Pen experience on the Galaxy Z Fold 7, all in the pursuit of making it slimmer than ever. But what exactly does this downgrade entail? That remains a mystery. Since the Fold series already lacks a built-in S Pen slot, there's not much left to take away, or is there? For context, today's Galaxy Z Fold 6 measures 5.6mm when unfolded, while the ultra-rare Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition, sold only in Korea and China, broke records at 4.9mm. However, that model ditched S Pen support entirely. If Samsung is aiming for an even thinner Fold 7, are we looking at a complete S Pen cutoff? This move wouldn't be entirely shocking. Samsung already slimmed down the Galaxy S25 Ultra, raising questions about whether the S Pen's Bluetooth downgrade played a role. However, recent teardowns suggest otherwise. The Air Action's downgrade may have had little impact on the phone's dimensions. So what's really happening here? Is Samsung caving to industry pressure? This year, the company seems laser-focused on shaving down every millimeter. The upcoming Galaxy S25 Edge is rumored to be remarkably thin, and rivals like Oppo are already making waves with foldables as slim as 4mm or less. Could Samsung be folding under the weight of competition and sacrificing beloved features to stay in the game? Of course, this is still just a rumor, and we don't yet know if Samsung will truly compromise the S Pen experience in exchange for the thinnest fold ever. But given the recent trends, it's a familiar and slightly worrying pattern. For now, take this with a grain of salt, but keep an eye out, because if Samsung is really making this move, it could change the future of the Fold series forever. According to PandaFlash Pro on X Twitter, Samsung is expected to keep the price tags unchanged, meaning the Galaxy Z Fold 7 could once again start at $1,899, while the Galaxy Z Flip 7 may hold steady at $1,099. On one hand, this is great news, you're getting upgraded hardware without a price hike. But for those hoping for a more affordable foldable experience, this might be a letdown. However, there's still a wild card in play. Rumors suggest Samsung is planning to launch not just 2, but 4 foldable models this year. Could one of them finally bring a more budget-friendly option to the table? Only time will tell. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with our latest videos covering tech trends, gadgets,